so hopefully this will be a helpful discussion, and hopefully we can get to Q&A at the end of the session. But more people spend more time playing games, being entertained on mobile than any other use. Certainly more than, you know, look at mobile YouTube. There are over 400 million video views just on mobile YouTube daily worldwide. And that's pretty powerful because YouTube on desktop is the world's largest video site, video destination. Extremely important market for the internet for online, so we've invested time and energy to learn more about the Brazilian market. And last month, we ran a survey on the ad hoc network of Brazilian smartphone users to see how important